take a look at another sequel in an already popular series of video games. I'm talking about Dragon Warrior 3 for Nintendo, the latest episode in the Dragon Warriors battle against the Lizards. And this time, we're going back to the beginning. That's right. In the Dragon Warrior 3, we travel back to the past to participate in the birth of one of the greatest lizard-womping sagas ever. Check it. The King of Eliahan explains how your dad, Ortega, disappeared down a crater in battle with Baramis, one of the biggest and baddest dragon beasties around. But what's worse, Baramis's buddies have been spotted crawling all over the countryside. Let these dragons run free, and world domination is just around the corner. So, what are you going to do, right? You're fatherless, you're afraid, but your crusade to avenge your father's death must begin. If you're going to succeed, you are definitely going to need a little help from your friends. You begin by recruiting 3 pals to join your mission. You can pick between a soldier, a fighter, a wizard, a pilgrim, a merchant, or my favorite, a goof-off. The trick here is to balance your team's fighting skills, defense, healing, magic, and luck. Now, if you choose wisely, you'll be all set for the trials and terrors to come. But now, here's the bad news. When you start off, all of your team members are going to be a bunch of weaklings. To crank up their levels of power, you're going to need to hit points, gain skills as quickly as possible. Now, gather up your true strengths. Pick up a little gold so you can buy the weapons and armor you'll need, and head off to nail those big green monsters with seriously big teeth. So far, so good. Now, once in battle, you'll discover that the menu-driven fighting sequences are very similar to those in Dragon Warriors 1 and 2, and pretty easy to use. This Dragon Warrior episode is a longer and tougher game than the earlier versions and comes complete with a couple of fresh surprises you haven't seen before. Here's how we rated it. The overhead scrolling graphics are good, but they don't break any new ground. And the same can pretty much be said for the sound effects and music. You see, it's okay, but to be honest, we've heard better. Now, the challenge is there, though. This game will keep you busy for a lot of hours. The fun factor is enough to attract most anyone to the game. But if you're already a follower of the Dragon Warrior series, you're going to be in lizard breath heaven.